Welcome to the stream. I'm sitting. It's very nice. I don't know why I don't do this more often, but welcome to the stream. Today we are making, well, I've already made cupcakes. I prepared. Also, authenticated. I prepared. There's cupcakes over there. I pre-made cupcakes for the stream. I also pre-made American buttercream. It's a very sad buttercream, with that being that it's only butter and powdered sugar. I also dyed it green because that's gonna be a tool we'll use for later. But yeah, today we are making flour cupcakes. I have the cupcakes, I have frosting. I have to make more frosting though, which we will be doing right now. Alright, my ring light feels extremely broken today. So it's gonna be an interesting time. Yep, there's the floor. Oh no. Hello, Cal. Welcome back to the stream. I'm struggling, if you can tell. But also, when aren't I struggling? It's like I gotta balance it. There, You know what, just... Hey guys, how's it going? So welcome to the stream, Dip. So glad to have you here. What are we making? Well, now that you're already off the ring light, I've already pre-made cupcakes. Don't mind that one's missing. Also, don't mind that some of them sank because I think I just added too much. It's vanilla cake, and I just added orange and lemon zest to it, so I think I added too much zest. So I think they sunk a little bit because of that. Okay, ring light is doing good things. Okay, we're making royal icing right now, aka we're just gonna dump a shit ton of powdered sugar in here and hope for the best. We got a lot of powdered sugar. I'm gonna get some water. I need my whisk attachment, which is over here, because I've made things previous to this. I prepared for this stream. Are you guys weirded out by that? That's not normal. That's not a normal thing I do. We usually wing things here. But look at me go. Alright, we have a bunch of powdered sugar in there. I'm going to take a container, fill it full of some warm water, add a little bit of vanilla to that warm water over here while I'm at it. So I just have some warm water and I added a little bit of vanilla to it. So we're just going to slowly add this until it becomes the consistency I want it to be. Yay! Also, well, it's afternoon for me, but good morning, TMR. Hi, Ivy. Welcome back to the stream. Chaos, welcome back. And Evan, hello. Welcome back. So glad to have you guys here. I'm also going to check to see if I have meringue powder. I don't have meringue powder, but I have cream of tartar, which is a good substitute. It just whips things a little better, so I'm adding a little bit of cream of tartar. And I'm going to continue to add more of our water vanilla mixture. That might have been a little too much. Fuck it up! Yeah, too much water. So we add more powdered sugar. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about anything that just happened. Don't you fret, children. Just gonna dump that back in here. It's not like I just wiped down this entire counter to make sure it looked clean for stream. Ah! Alright. It's a better consistency now. It's still really liquidy. And I want it to be thicker, and it probably would be the consistency I wanted it to be if, you know, all the powdered sugar I just added didn't fly out of the bowl. Alright. We want it to be really thick because we want it to stand on its own because we're going to pipe them onto these. We're going to make them in the shape of little flowers. It's going to be great. Alright, now I added too much powdered sugar. I'm bad at this. Well, I'm not bad, I'm just not good at eyeballing random measurements. Alright, I think that's more of the consistency that we're gonna want. My table's also shaking very hard. But I think this is a good consistency. So we're gonna get some colors. I'm not sure what colored flowers I want to make. I was thinking red and purple just because purple's my favorite color, and I was gonna do some red roses. I might do a little more powdered sugar because it's still like, I don't know if you can see that very well. It's kind of runny as it's like dripping. So like it stays in its spot, but not as much as I want it to. More powdered sugar. An ungodly amount of powdered sugar. Add a little more, but make sure not to fuck it up and throw it out of the bowl. I'll figure out the measurements, don't worry. I got it. I'll figure it out. Hello, Smart Donkey. Welcome back to the stream. Today's the day the table dies. Quite possibly. It's definitely a better consistency now. It's thick. She's real thick. So we're gonna keep it like that. Also, I decided to wear black today, knowing that I would get powdered sugar everywhere and all over the place. But that's fine. Alright, so I'm gonna take this really thick consistency now, bring it over here. I'm gonna sit back down. Hub, up, hub, up. Scrape this off. It is a very weird consistency, but it should work. Keyword being should. Alright, I'm going to put this in a couple separate bowls to make some different colors. Oh yeah, that's thick. It's literally just powdered sugar and water, but it's like the weirdest consistency. By the way, you want to know a good prank to pull on someone that I'm kind of tempted to pull on someone, even though I know it's a horrible idea? A good prank to pull on someone is what you do is you just combine flour and water, and then just take that mixture. Once it gets to like a really sticky, gross consistency, just take some, slather it on someone's arm. It gets all up in the arm hairs. It will not come off. You won't be able to get that off. It's not a fun time. Alright, so I got a couple bowls here. Thick boy. Hell yes. Got the bowls. I'm gonna portion off a little bit of each of this. We're gonna dye them different colors. Do I know what colors? No. If you guys want to start suggesting colors, that would be great. Slap some more in there. It's like a weird, like, almost like a fondant texture. But to be fair, fondant is primarily like powdered sugar with a little bit of like gelatin-like substance. Alright, we got a little more in here. Rainbow? I could do rainbow. I would need more bowls. I mean, I might as well do rainbow. Let me get more bowls. What do we need? Red, yellow, orange, green, blue, purple, 6. I need 2 more bowls. I do have enough colors for the rainbow. And apparently, I have enough bowls too. Heck yeah, motherfucker. Alright, I gotta take some out of these then. Give you a little bit more. Take a little bit out of you. Give you some more. Take a little bit out of you. You get some more. And you get some more. There we go. Now we have enough for all the colors. And we will start to mix. But first, I need something to mix them with. Baby spoons? I got you. Alright, red, orange, that's not red, that's pink. Red, orange. Hey, let me face you guys this way so you're not just looking at a bunch of whatever's over there. Please don't fall. Pretty please, thank you. Alright, I got orange, red, yellow, green, blue, purple. Cinnamon, you're not a color. You're a spice. Get the fuck out of here. Alright. Oh no. Diet white? Oh, we'll do, Evan. Just for you, it's already been done. You're welcome. God, my fucking ring light. This is it. This is the vibe now. Welcome to the stream, guys. Let me put down all of my stuff so I have free hands to do things. Okay, stay. Stay. Not me talking to my ring light like a dog. Alright. Yeah, that's a good angle. Loving the fit, thank you. It's a Crash Bandicoot t-shirt. It's so weird. Alright. I'm gonna start with some yellow, then go to orange and mix it, and then go to red and mix it so I'm not using so many utensils. This is already such a weird consistency. It's so thick. I'm not used to... I haven't done, like, flowers like this in a while. So it's gonna be super weird. But... is that a bright enough yellow? I feel like I should do one more drop of color. It's like a pastel yellow, which is kind of what it is. Where's Mason? Probably sleeping. He's been a terror all day. He's been, like, screaming at the windows. I'm like, I don't know what's out there, but you don't want to. Ring light seems to follow your instruction better than my dog. I mean, it is a rescue, but I mean, it handles instruction pretty well. The question is, though, do I have enough piping bags for all the colors of the rainbow? Where are my piping bags? They're right here. They're not good piping bags either, so we'll find out. How many do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 left, meaning we're only doing 5 colors. What's my least favorite color of the rainbow? I might just turn the yellow into orange because I think it's repetitive to have both red. No, I think it's repetitive to have like both orange and yellow. Like they're basically the same color. I'm sorry to all my fans that like yellow out there, but honestly to me it's a little bit of a redundant color. So we're gonna add a little bit of orange to this. Just so we can kind of have the rainbow. Like, if I had to take out any color of the rainbow, it would be yellow. Like, if I am, like, doing rainbow colors at work, because sometimes it's just like, oh, do, like, rainbow colors, but we only need 5 colors. Like, we don't need 6 colors. Then I take out yellow, because yellow is an obsolete color in comparison to, like, orange. Like, red and orange are very similar, and, like, maybe I would do, like... I don't know. Fuck the color yellow. There we go. We got some orange. Let me put it into a bag. I should also put these thingies in them, and I found a bunch of them. Where are the thingies I'm talking about? Is the real question. Here they are. I got 5 of these too. So I can switch and mix and match my tips, because I have the tips that I need out already. I love that I said that I was, like, prepared for the stream, but I did, like, other things instead of actually preparing for the stream. Like, no, that's a lie. I prepared pretty well. I gathered up everything I thought I needed, but now I'm just winging it. Now we're at the point where we're winging it. I didn't think of anything, like, actually to decorate. Like, I didn't think, like, oh, I'm gonna make roses, or, like, oh, I'm gonna make, like, violets or something. I'm just like, I'm making flowers out of frosting. What a wild concept. Alright, let's get this in here. I'm gonna get like a little thing to put it in. Perhaps a coffee cup? Would you work? Heck yeah. Unless it's heck no. Please fit. Just get on it. Get it on there. Get in there. Alright. A good tip for, if you're doing anything with piping bags is just put it in a cup, and then instead of holding it and trying to pour your liquids and or solids into it with just one hand, that's awful. Why would you ever do that to yourself? Just put it in another container, like a bowl or something. There's that. In this one, we're gonna do red, so I might as well just add the red now. My shitty food coloring, because I don't have actual red good food coloring. Like, there are better food colorings than, like, others. Like, I would recommend if you're doing anything, like, really nice and fancy, you use gel food colorings, because they're always so nice. Because, like, sometimes if you use, like, the liquid ones, there's little, like, speckles of the colors still in there. Good habits will last. Probably not. No, we tried, yeah. Brown is just dark orange? You are correct. It's just, like... it's just weird to think about, like... Dark orange, sure. Oh, I didn't even put a tip in this, so... Well, I can put a tip into it later, but right now it's just kind of leaking through the bag. So let's do all the other ones. So red is next. These are starting to harden on top, so I gotta start moving quicker. And I also don't want this to be pink. I want this to be red. But also, if it is pink, that's fine, I guess. It's a good enough red. It's redder than my hair right now, so I really need to do my hair again. I got the hair cut, and then I'm like, then I'll dye it. And then I just haven't gotten around to the dyeing part after the cutting part, so... Later problem, I guess. Just kind of flip this around, shove this in here. Come on. Go around the cut. I'll take you out of here. I'll make you live your life in misery. I hate these piping bags. There we go. Nope. Stay there. Get in there. I also need one of you guys to get in there. So, open up. Never used these before. Because I've already had one, so, like, why would I need 4 more? For this reason. For this exact purpose. Don't need you right now. Or you right now. Or you right now. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool, I guess. There we go. I am already sweating. I keep having to turn off my air conditioner to, you know, stream, because otherwise my air conditioner is literally, like, right there, and it's just really loud and noisy. I should have put this in first. I'm doing this poorly. That's fine. Does that make brunettes also glorified gingers? As a previous brunette, I can tell you nothing about my life was glorified. Brunettes do not get glorified. And as someone who has previously bleached their hair blonde, blondes do have more fun. Like, the amount of catcalls I got, like, with my blonde hair, other than, like, everything else, but also, to be fair, every time I go and, like, every time I have blonde hair, like, I'm in between dyes, so I have, like, blonde hair, I dress up really cutesy and, like, very normal-like, because I'm like, this is the only time it's gonna look normal. Like, there are some outfits that, like, don't work with the red hair. So I'm like, oh, I will wait until I have a time period that, like, I don't have red hair, and then I can wear this outfit. And they're usually, like, really cute, like, very, oh god, very white girl-esque outfits. Goth ginger. That's what brunettes are. They're goth gingers. That I will stand for. Alright, there's red. Next, this one has the most, so I'm gonna do this one purple, because purple's my favorite color. I almost called it Curple. That is, Kirby's purple doppelganger. Almost like a evil twin, if you will. Oh, look at that beautiful purple. I feel like I'm gonna break this, like, baby spoon in half. This is, like, so thick. I don't know how well this is gonna be able to pipe, but we'll find out. Is it all mixed? No, there's still a lot of white on this side. These aren't the best utensils to mix things. Also, since we are doing coloring things, I'd like to make all of you official colorologists. Welcome to class. I'm the colorology professor. We had a guest speaker, TMR, telling us that orange is just dark brown, or light brown, I guess. But I am here to tell you that you can also make brown just by adding orange and blue together. That's my best way of making brown if you ever need to for like any colors like this. Like a lot of times it's just like, oh, you add like black to orange. It turns it brown, but like in a weird way. Just because adding black to really any color makes it a weird color. It's like, yeah, it's darker, but it's like very black. Like, black food colorings are very black. So you add like the tiniest drop and it's like, alright, well, now it's black, but like with a tint of orange. So I think blue and brown, or no, blue and orange are the best colors, in my opinion, to make brown. But there is the purple. Do you not have metal spoons? I do have metal spoons, but these were the ones I picked out and I thought they would be fun. Let me live my fun life. Evan. Isn't making my life also more difficult? Technically. But that doesn't matter. There. I'm trying to tie this bag. So hard. Can't do that at work. The amount of times I've wanted to do that at work is very, very high. But, now we're using a fork, so, alright, what colors are last? I'll do blue and then I'll do green. There's the blue. I don't know what kind of blue this is gonna be, if it's gonna be like a light blue or a dark blue, but mix it all up. Heck yeah. It's like a weird sky, almost like gray blue. I think the blues that come out of like the really shitty food colorings are like a weird, almost gray color. Like there's like it's blue, yeah, but it's not like this blue. Like that is a very bright blue. Like I would have to add half the bottle to this small amount of royal icing. Also, black's not a color, it's contrast. Well, never mind. TMR is now the colorologist and teaching the class. I have nothing left to teach you. Yeah, it's like a sky blue. I mean, I feel like all of the colors that I'm currently making are like slightly pastel. So it's not the worst thing. I hate these bags so much. There we go. Alright. Add it in with the baby fork. There we go. Such a weird consistency. I feel like I also let it sit a little longer than I probably should have. But it's a later problem. Black and white are shades. Now we're just arguing. I'm glad this is a free discussion. What are colors? I love the theory that, like, nobody sees the same color in, like, or no one sees colors in, like, the same way. So, like, this is, like, blue for me, and this is blue for you. But your blue is, like, red, and my red is blue, and so, like, all of a sudden, like, I'm like, yes, this is blue. And you're like, yes, that is blue, because that is the color that, like, I have given the name blue to. But in reality, we can't, like, share with each other, like, what our colors are. Because you can't describe a color, really, without using its name. And if that's just how your colors have been your whole life, then, like, who's gonna know if your colors are different than someone else's? A wild concept. Alright, last but not least, green. I guess we're making some green flowers. I probably could have omitted green. Since it's gonna be like I made green buttercream for like a base for the cupcakes. But it's too late now, we're dyeing it green. with my good food coloring. I also want to buy better food coloring. Oh no. Is this more of a blue than a green? This isn't what I wanted. This is very blue. This is not green. This is more like a turquoise. Actually, this is like the exact color of turquoise. Alright, I'm gonna add a little bit of yellow to this. Hopefully get some green. Somewhat. Colorist Sensei says, if in doubt, listen to the Rolling Stones, paint it black. I mean, yeah. That works. Alright. That's more green. That's more of the color I was looking for. There we go. Alright, into the piping bag you go. Yoink. Alright. Bam. Wham. Bam. Thank you, ma'am. Look at all of our beautiful colored dishes. Happy Pride Month, everyone. You just call it radioactive green. I mean, you're not wrong. That is the vibe. It's not like Nickelodeon slime green, but it is concerning. Alright. Here we go. Squeeze that up. Otherwise it'll be teal. It is a little bit teal, but I've given up on the colors. They're done. They're over. Alright, we got all of our stuff now. Let's actually get to the process of the thing that I wanted to show you guys. Actually, I gotta put away all my food colorings first. In rainbow order in my cupboard real quick. That one goes there. Red, orange, yellow. This one's blue. Blue goes in the back. Green goes right there. Heck yeah, motherfuckers. Alright, I also don't need this coffee cup anymore. We are cleaning as we go. Alright, so, firstly, to start, you're gonna need a nail. Like a piping nail. It's literally just, it looks like a nail. That's like all it is. There's also a bunch of powdered sugar on the bottom. What you're gonna do is, what color should we start with? Red, probably, right? I need skizzers. I have them here still. Yes. Oh no. Alright. I also do not like these piping bags, so we'll see how this works. I'll push this up to the top. Snip this off. And then most of the tips I'm going to be using are like, hold on, let me show you a better one, are like 104. It's tiny on one side and bigger on the other. This is my favorite tip to do flowers with, just because it's really easy. So we're going to put the tip on, screw it back together, if I can. There we go. Then just with the nail, I'm going to add a tiny bit of frosting, just so I can stick a piece of parchment paper on it. So you stick on the parchment paper, so you have a surface to work on, and then once it's dry, we can take this off, or once we're done with the flower, we can take it off of the nail, and then once it's dry, we can take it off of the parchment paper, and I can put it on my cupcakes over there. I don't know if I'm gonna get that far during this stream, because I don't know how fast these are gonna dry, but based on how thick it is, I feel like it's gonna be pretty quick. So I think I'm gonna start off with some roses. So you're gonna want like the thick side at the bottom, and you're just gonna want to swirl it a little bit. Oh no. Did I not make this thick enough? How did I somehow make this too thick but also not thick enough? Hold on. Restart. Retry. I don't know where to put this right now. There's frosting on both sides. Alright, let me try this one more time. Stick that there. Flatten it out a little bit. Let me wipe off the tip. There's a bunch of stuff all over it now. Actually lied. I'm gonna do it the other way because all of my parchment paper is rolled up. So it's difficult to work with. There we go. So thick side, and just get the center started. It's so thick, but it's also still like melting. Why? I work so hard for you to be good. And we just... It's melting! No! You can see my process though. I am trying very hard. Oh. My flour is melting. It's too hot. It is too hot. It is like... I don't know how hot it is in here, but I am currently sweating. So, new plan? Are we just doing rainbow cupcakes? Like, I currently am sweating. I can't have the air conditioner on because let me turn it on for you right now. I lied. I can't. It's unplugged because my ring light's currently plugged in and so is my KitchenAid mixer and I only have 2 outlets. So, these are a little hot. So I think we are abandoning... I will do flowers one day, but I guess for now we're just doing rainbow cupcakes. Like, let me see what other tips I have, and we can just do this in a fun, fresh theme. Yeah, no, it's rainbow blobs now. No more flowers. I might just fuck around with some weird looking tips. Like, I don't think I've ever used this one in my life before. So let's try that one out. Alright. Actually, we're gonna start with the red. We already have this tip, so might as well just... do some weird junk. I'll just do a couple right now. I guess this is gonna be a shorter stream, but that's also nice because I have to work tomorrow at 8 a.m., meaning I have to wake up at 6 a.m. tomorrow, which I'm not a fan of in the slightest. Alright, there's the red. I'll actually do three cupcakes each. I'm trying to pick out the ones that didn't sink too bad. I do know that these are gonna be delicious, but the problem is right now that it's just too hot and everything's melting. Alright, well there's the red. I'll just do a couple more. Like, I want them to look nice, so I might as well just I'll do 5 of them. I just want to use up some of the frosting because I'm just gonna have extra cupcakes. What flavor? They have lemon zest and orange zest in them, which is part of the reason why they're slightly sunken. Not too bad, I just added too much zest so it kind of weighed the batter down. Well, there's some red. Next is like a yellow-orange color, so let's do that one. Snip the tip. The thing that, doctors say to children with, I don't know what I'm trying to say, circumcision. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know what this tip does, so let's figure it out. I think I'm gonna do like swirls. I know it's probably not gonna stay very well. Oh, it's not really staying at all, but there's the orange. They smell really good, though, the cupcakes. Oh, they're sinking into the holes a little bit. Oh, Lord Jesus. I love that I prepared this so much, and then it just all crumbled around me. Like, I made these cupcakes, like, at 1 p.m., like 6 hours before my stream started. Like, I went to the grocery store so early today because I'm like, I'm gonna get everything set up and these are gonna look really nice. And then I didn't realize it was like fucking 85 degrees outside. Alright, well I basically used up all of the orange, which is good. Next is green. What kind of tip are we thinking for green? I have some other ones here. I might as well just do the ones that I pulled out. They're all like flower-esque types, but since none of the tips that I'm doing are actually staying, it's fine. Snip, tip, zip. Well, it's turn. or something. Get in there. Get on there. You're not gonna pop off, are you? It's okay if you pop off, just not on me. Just do like a little bit of green in the middle. Just because I'm kind of running out of space for the colors and we still have 2 more. Just doing little wavies. Heck yeah. Wavy boys! Nice marbled cupcakes. Yeah, that's what's happening. I remember when I was in culinary school and we used to fuck stuff up, especially during like our cake decorating class. Like things didn't, we would do some stuff and we're like, oh, that does not look good. And we're just like, it looks rustic. That's what it is. It's a rustic wedding cake. You know, like the rustic vibe of it like only looking half done. That's the vibe. There is our green. We got blue. I guess we'll do this one. And then we'll pick like a really weird looking one for purple. See what happens. Get on there. So I'm not very good in tip holdings. And if you pop off green, consult a doctor. True. Alright. I think this one I'll just do singular squeeze across. No fancy zigzags. Just because I don't have a whole lot of blue. Yeah. Look at that. And then, last but not least, the color we have the most of, purple. I'm going to randomly reach into my bag of piping tips and pull out a random tip. What do we think it's gonna be? A stab wound? Probably. Some of these are really sharp. I guess the crescent. Sure, why not? I've already slightly given up on this. Can you guys ever tell when I just like halfway give up on a dessert as I'm making it? Because I do that sometimes. I'm like, this is not going the way that I thought it would, but I also didn't think anything good was gonna happen, so I am both shocked and not surprised in the same. You can't tell? Good. Because sometimes I'm like, I don't know what to do anymore. And it's still fun, and I still have a fun time, but like, I kind of give up on the dessert. Okay, what does this look like? Air bubble. We're just gonna do swirly things, I guess. It's really weird swirly things that, again, aren't gonna hold, so like, it doesn't matter what I really do. Little swirly boys. Actually, this one's staying pretty well. I mean, not as good as I would have hoped, but it's doing better than some of the other ones, but that also might just be because it's not set yet. A little more squeeze. A little more squeeze. A little more squeeze. More squeezes. Rapid squeezes. Random squeezes. Beautiful. Look at that. Rainbow cupcake. I should have added sprinkles in the middle. That would have been a good idea for like the actual cake. So long as it tastes good, we'll take your word for it. Thank you, I appreciate it. Well, this didn't go at all how I was expecting it to. But I might as well eat one of the cupcakes. I'm gonna let it dry a little bit, and in the meantime, I'm gonna clean up some of this because I have now made a mess. There is white powder everywhere, and I can only see colors. I'm not on drugs. Yet. Anyway, I still have some more cupcakes over here. So I guess I will deal with those later, or I can use the American buttercream on them. I think I'm gonna do that real quick. I'm gonna use some of the buttercream to frost the rest of the cupcakes. No, that actually seems like a lot of work. Never mind, take it back, take it back. We're gonna let those dry, and in the meantime, I'm just gonna snip off all these tips. burp all over the place. It's fine. Alright, you go in there, and you go in there. And you go in there, and you go in the garbage. Quick, someone call the DEA. What are they gonna do? Try me. Send the DEA. I will steal the drugs from them. They can't steal my drugs, I'll steal their drugs. Oh, how the turns have tabled. Snip. Oh. I just want to do these really quickly so they don't like leak all over my table. Like this one's doing right now. Stop that. It's just a push pop. That's what it is. Oh no, it's leaking now. Please don't leak all over the place. Snip. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yoink. Bam. And now I get to have my hands all filled with color because I have to take all the plastic off of these tips. Get out of there. Get out of there. This is why I hate decorating anything. Because not only do your hands just get covered in like every color imaginable because you're trying to, you know, dye things different colors. It's fun. Diabetes bag. Yeah, this is the diabetes container, and it contains nothing but water and sugar and food coloring. Oh, there goes the blue. All over my hands. Alright, is that all the plastic? No, there's still some on the green. Yeah, of course, there's not green on my hands. Huh. Just want them to test your icing sugar. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Alright. Plastic has been gotten from these. I'm just gonna soak these for now. I'm just gonna put everything into my big mixing bowl and just put an ungodly amount of hot water in it. And hopefully that'll do something. My sink is gonna be really pretty colors. This work is what interns are for? Yeah. As someone who is on an internship in a bakery, yeah, you're absolutely correct. We'll have stages come into the bakery, and so like people come in and we'll like be like, hey, I want to work for you guys, and we'll be like, cool, like come work with us for a day. And they'll come in and we'll have them just scoop like a shit ton of cookie dough. Like we won't have them actually do anything important, just all the stuff that we don't want to do. That would be one of those things. But yeah, cupcake. I'm gonna try one because the top is slightly soft, which I feel like is gonna be good for the cupcake. Because once this frosting dries, like the top is gonna be really hard, so it's kind of almost be like a vanilla Hostess cupcake. But there's also a cat hair in it, which I'm not surprised in the slightest. Put the cupcakes I don't intend to eat right now in the fridge. Yeah, that sounds like a bright idea. Give me 1 second though, because I'm gonna enjoy this cupcake. My mouth is glued shut right now. What color does a tongue turn? A little blue. Not very. My water bottle's over here, but Lord Jesus, does the frosting just stick to the roof of your mouth? I felt like I was trying to chew a little bit of glue, which I'm not mad about because the glue is tasty. Not regular glue, my glue, the frosting that I made. I also need water. because it's so sweet. Like, the cake is really good. And I think, like, the bitterness of, like, the lemon zest in the cupcake helps out with the, sweetness of the frosting literally just being sugar. It's not bad. Lemon orange cat-haired, cupcakes. Yep, that's the flavor. Well, yeah. It's good. The frosting is still a little liquidy. You can see it, like, dripping. It's kind of aesthetically pleasing. Like, look at that. Beautiful. I guess I'll take pictures of these and put them on Instagram. This wasn't what I was expecting to happen, but they don't look bad. Like, this is definitely not the worst looking thing that I've made. I don't know what is, and if you tell me, I'll cry. But yeah, I just want a little bit more of the cake. Just give me the cake. Yeah, no, it's still glue. They're good, though. That's my Instagram. It should be in my link tree or on my Discord. But yeah, you should follow me if you want to see more baking stuff like this, because I also still need to post the pictures of my cookies that I made at work. I made shortbread cookies. They're butterfly and, like, flowers and stuff. And they were beautiful. And I sprinkled them full of so much glitter. I just sprayed them full of glitter. You basically can't even tell it's a butterfly anymore. It looks like a disco ball, and I love them. But yeah, I think that's it for today's stream, because I'm planning on taking a shower because I'm super sweaty, and then, like, almost immediately going to bed because I have to wake up at 6 a.m. tomorrow, which is gross. I don't like that. I have to leave my house by 6:45. Is it still going to be dark outside? What a wild concept. Anyway. Yeah, that's... What time is it? How long have I been streaming? If my computer will open. Yeah, it's a shorter stream. But thank you guys so much for being here and so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Go follow me on other things. Stuff is in my Discord. But thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys when I see you guys next. Goodbye.